Hello everyone, welcome back to the illest illuminator. We are going to do a all signs reading for how you both feel about one another. I just felt the need to put them out there. It was very much guided, so it's been a while since I've came here with any of this type of readings. So let's just see what's going on. This is strictly love, no business, only love. Alright, so let's see. Let's start with my Aries, my Emperors. How are you doing? What's going on? How do you both feel about one another? Just let's see what the messages are for you. Are we ready yet? No, not yet. We're not ready yet. What are the messages for Aries? Because Sun, Moon, and Rising as well. So let's see. How do you both feel about one another? How do you both feel about one another? Aries, you got the Magician in the reverse. So you feel like someone has been manipulating you. Okay, this is going to be the harsh truth that you guys know. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything in these readings. You know me. You have been quite played, alright? Your person did not tell you some kind of an information that, you know, they were supposed to tell you. And this is about manipulating the words, all right, and acting like no I did not promise you that. Like I don't know what you're talking about. That's kind of like the energy that your person has been showing off to you. You got the Emperor. You feel like they're too much in control of the communication as well. They've been too arrogant or too tactic, playing a lot of tactic games on you. And okay, we got the Six of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. I feel that despite this manipulation of energy, perhaps you may feel like they had a force behind it that made them not take, how do I say this, like not take the responsibility, but you still have them very high in regards. I feel that you know that when they come forward, they're going to, you know, they're going to be very honest with you about whatever the situation was that they flipped upside down. I feel like you have a lot of trust in your person, despite the fact that things may have not seemed as they were. So I do feel like you see that they are still trying to correct their mistakes towards you, which is, you know, you're very certain that they are capable of coming with a correction in this connection, all right? How do they feel about you, Aries? How do they feel about you? Oh boy, the Lover's card. All right, ain't nothing much to say about that. Okay. Oh boy, look at this. Oh boy, you got the Two of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So they are manning up, or they're about to man up, okay? These energies could go, you know, it could take a while before they play out, but your person knows that they have not been receptive towards your energy, that they have not been actively participating in this connection, and that they have been acted out of a place of insecurity and out of a place of jealousy perhaps, but they are about to make a grand shift, okay? Your person has so much deep love for you, it's unbelievable, and you are the chosen one here. They're just still, you know, laying around and not doing anything to take any action towards you, but they will, because they know that this connection is all that it is. But the Queen of Cups is in their energy in the reverse. They know that they have upset you, that they have perhaps played with your feelings in some kind of way, and they're about to make it right. They're about to make it right. Like, wow. Got the Six of Swords, so both of you need to have some kind of a distance with one another, alright, in order for the energies to flow. There might have been some kind of a short separation that is just temporary, is what I'm getting here. Alright, we got the Queen of Swords, we got the Five of Swords. Yeah, this was all needed for both of you to have a clear mind, clear vision, clear intentions in this connection. And I feel like the distance at this point, if you are in some kind of a distance from your person, it's actually putting the right things in the right place and the puzzles to the pieces, and there's going to be a peaceful resolution. I am going to pull an energy for this connection as well. Like, this is, I was not expecting this. Like, this is absolutely very, very good. We've got the void, and it came out in the reverse. So this has been a very dark period, Aries, for you, for your person. The unsure, the unknown, not knowing where to go, feeling stuck in a dark phase of your life that is about to shift. All right, this is the number one. This is also the Magician, the number one. So you both are going to come out of a dark place, but it's not going to be easy. So this is definitely a very strong twin flame connection that you're having. Also want you to check out the twin flame reading that I'm putting out one of these days. And you've got the unexpected. So unexpectedly, this situation is going to bring you out of the darkness into a more positive vibration. So wow, that's a good way to start the readings, my emperors. So let's see what else. Next we got Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's going on in love? Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's going on in love, please? What's going on in love? How do you feel about your person? Seven of Wands in the reverse. Ooh, Emperor in the reverse. You might be dealing with an Aries. Six of Pentacles in the reverse and the Seven of Swords. Now this is not a good energy. Alright, this is quite aggressive energy is what I'm getting here. They may have, again, someone is trying to pull some tricks here on you. You know that they have not been honest with you. They may have been very greedy when it comes to what they can offer you. They're not fighting for this connection. They're fighting this connection off, and it's giving you a lot of anxiety. It's giving you a lot of stress, and you feel like things are very unbalanced. You may know that they've been giving to another situation and they're not prioritizing you. All right, they're not manning up what they are saying or doing what they are promising you to do. I feel like there is a need for you to protect your energy, because your person may be in a very negative spiral is what I'm getting here, and they are trying to lure you into that negativity. It's like misery loves company kind of energy is what I feel here, and you need to really protect your energy. You got the Queen of Wands here on how they feel like you have been outrageous, all right, that you have not been honest as well, or that your way of communicating or wanting something has been out of order. I don't know why that is, but it feels like out of order. Queen of Wands in the reverse is how they feel, and you may have been too upset about something, like went really mental on a situation, and they feel like your passion is lacking here as well, that you're doing things out of, you know, anger, and that you're not being in your loving vibration at this point. They may have drove you nuts in a situation. How do they feel about you? The High Priestess. Like, they want you to come to your senses. I don't know what happened between both of you. I mean, they may have triggered something within you for you to act like outrageous, because that's the word that I'm getting through. And they want you to calm down. They want you to be receptive, to listen to the truth, all right? They feel like you are very intuitive, but you may have not the right grounding tools to hear the truth is what I'm hearing. I don't know what it is, but that's the channeled message that I'm getting through. They feel like maybe you are keeping much more secrets from them, and that you may be accusing them instead of, you know what I mean? Like, when we don't trust people, when we accuse people, that's actually when we are going through something of shame that we are projecting on the other one. That's kind of like the energy that they are projecting out on you. That does not mean that you did anything wrong. Maybe you did, then you need to face it up, but it's more like, you know, the mirroring effect is what I'm getting here. How do they feel about you? King of Wands. Oh my God. Oh, this is so fucking weird. This is the second time. We just did Aries and they got the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. The Queen of Cups was in the reverse. Now we got the King of Cups, King of Wands and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So the feminine energy is here in the reverse. So they feel, and this is flip the script, and I know you all are going to be like, but I did not do. It does not matter. Your person feels like you're not in your power. The feminine is not in their power. Point, period, blank. That's very, very serious here. All right, because this is the second reading that gets the same kind of king and the queen in the reverse. And the emperor. So that's oh, okay. The world in the reversed. So they feel like you've not learned your mistakes. You may have made a mistake, or you may have how do I say this, like you may have done something that you used to do in the past. All right, like maybe you went all mental, or you were starting to flip burgers, or you lost your control in a sense, all right, because of whatever the situation was between both of you. And they feel like you turned back to the old you while you were actually, oh, okay, all right, while you were actually on the right course, if you get what I mean. Empress is between both of you. So now we got the Emperor and the Empress. I don't know what the heck is going on. Like, I haven't done these readings for a long time, but like, whoo. Empress and the Emperor in the reverse. So you both are blaming one another because they got the Queen of Wands towards you in the reverse and you got the Emperor towards them in the reverse. Meaning, come back to love, come back to a point of trying to create something out of the situation instead of like pointing fingers and blaming one another. All right, that's what I'm seeing here. So as much as you think that they are wrong in a situation, as much as they think that you are wrong in a situation. But the problem here is, or the funny thing here is that the masculine part, or the other side of the part, is more aware of it than you or the feminine. You get what I mean? Like, if I know what I'm talking about, so I hope you all know what I'm talking about. All right, we got two cards popping out. Yeah, hunger, pleasure, and peace. So this is funny because we got the hunger card here, and it just is pointing out that in this connection, one or both of you are giving more feet to anger, to resentment, to fear than to love and peace. And that's what's keeping this cycle ongoing. That's why things are unfinished, because you need to get your power back, Taurus, and you need to come back to a point where there is more pleasure and more peace within yourself and in this connection. Wow. That's something here. All right, next out, Gemini. Gemini, sun, moon, and rising, strictly love. What's going on for Gemini, sun, moon, rising, strictly love? How do you feel about your person? Death card in the reverse, could be dealing with a Scorpio. Two of Swords. This person does not give you any closure. All right, they're blocking out giving you a closure as if it's a how do I say that? I don't even know the word, but I'm getting the feeling, and I'm just like, what does that mean? You know what I mean? It's a torture. Yeah, I don't know those words, right? Like, we don't know what torture is. Yeah, so your person is quite torturing you, tormenting you. They're trying to avoid having an ending or a conversation with you, or to have a rebirth with you, which is making you feel very frustrated, Gemini. I feel your frustrated energy. I feel my throat chakra just, you know, there's this communication that needs to happen, and we're entering the Mercury retrograde, so God bless you all, Gemini. God bless you all. Okay, we got the Queen of Pentacles and the Star reversed, and how you feel about them. So you feel like they're not listening. You know what I'm getting through? Like, the person that you're dealing with is like la 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 la. So like that kind of energy. You know, that's how you feel about them. They're being like, I am on another cloud. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know who you are. There is a lot of ignorance coming from this energy. But you do still know that they care, even though they act like they don't care. They come across as if they don't want to be vulnerable, they don't have faith in this connection, but deep down inside you know that they are very caring and nurturing, all right? No matter like what their sign is. We got again the Emperor here popping up. So you feel like they're not investing anything to correct the course of this connection with this star in the reverse, and they're definitely in need of a lot of healing, all right? Healing of the throat chakra, because they are ignoring something here. Ignoring you as well is what I'm seeing here. So let's see, how do they feel about you? Oh wow, like there must have been a reason why I was so pulled to do these readings, because you ain't going to believe this. I'm not kidding you. King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Like, I'm about to scream. Like, that's how I'm like, what the F is going on? Page of Pentacles. That's so funny. If this is going to be all the way to the end, this has definitely to do with the twin flame full moon reading. Like, you gotta watch it if you are in the boat. Knight of Pentacles and the Tower. Justice in the reverse is the overall energy between both of you. Okay, so yeah, they know that they've done something that was unfair, unjust. They made some decisions that were only of their highest good. They feel like you both are actually turning your backs towards one another. You know, you both are actively just ignoring one another, even though there is like very deep care between both of you. All right, they feel like you are being, you know, you are trying to show them that you are much more in control, much more empowered, and much more consistent in ignoring them. Like, you just shot the bullet of like, if you want a war with me, you're gonna get it. That's what I'm getting through for you, Gemini. That's how they feel about you. So this is like a battle of two. I see like two, what am I seeing? Two bulls. You know, I see two bulls just trying to okay, they feel like you're trying to give up on the connection, or you're showing that you're giving up to the connection, but they're just laughing at you because they're like, I know you're not. Like, no, I know you're not. I know that you're just distracting yourself. You're trying to stay busy. You're trying to keep the money flowing, or trying new ways, you know, learning new skills to elevate yourself. And with this Knight of Pentacles, they know that you're, no matter what this connection is going to bring you, you are going to move forward. And that's something that's very attractive, that's very consistent, despite the non-apology, despite the being okay, no, I cannot pronounce it. Okay, let's unapologetic. You are still going to mirror their effect. But there is going to be a change. There is definitely going to be a change here. Resistance, yeah. I mean, look at this image, and it's actually now in the reverse, but now look at the image. That's exactly what I was saying, like the resistance of like, no, I will show you what I'm made of. Self-reflection. Time for self-reflection. Stop resisting the change, you know, stop resisting the changes that are happening in this connection. Let it flow, all right? Don't do it out of anger or resentment as well, is what I'm seeing here. Let me just... Sorry, I'm just being traumatized by my microphone that is sometimes just leaving me hanging. Oh, so don't worry. So let's go on with where we at. We did just Gemini, Cancer. Cancer, what's going on? We got the King of Cups here lurking, Two of Swords. Cancer, show me the messages. Strictly love messages for Cancer, please. How do they feel about their person? How does their person feel about them? What are the messages for Cancer? Sun, Moon, and Rising. And Venus. What's going on? How do they feel about their person? We got the Seven of Wands. So you're being smart. You're being smart. You're protecting your peace, all right? You don't want to get dragged into any foolish behavior. You know that your person has been, you know, tripping you or tricking you into believing that there was a next round or there would be, you know, a new beginning, and then they withdraw. And you know that they're being a fool, and you're just like, you know what, talk to the hand because the face don't listen anymore. That's your energy towards them. You're like, I know better now. Okay, I know better now. And you're protecting yourself. Let's see. Page of Pentacles, and then we got the Knight of Pentacles. So again, the same kind of energy with Gemini. So you might be dealing with a Gemini. You see that they are trying to move forward. They're making other plans, or they're making plans towards their future. Very much goal-oriented is what I'm seeing here. And it's like, it feels in your energy as in like, it's okay, just leave, just go, but I know you'll come back around. That's the energy that you're giving out. How do they feel about you, Cancer? Tower reversed. Oof, Devil. Yikes. Eight of Wands in the reversed. And the Page of Wands in the reversed. Overall energy here is the King of Swords. So both of you are trying to make a very objective decision to walk away, all right? You both are not in the right energies to deal with one another. They feel like you have been very toxic. Perhaps that's why you are now trying to prove them wrong or trying to protect yourself, because they feel like they also feel like you lure them back in. Like there is some energy that's always pulling them back, and they feel like they need to step away from that. Like they don't trust that energy. You have too much of, you know, power over them. That's what I feel. It could be like in any kind of sense, but I feel like in your energy you know that they are retreating, and you at the same time want to protect yourself and show them wrong in some kind of a way, is what I'm feeling. They feel like you have been maybe in the past, maybe now, or just recently, have been a bit destructive towards them, but you're trying to recover from whatever happened. Perhaps you had like an outburst and you're trying to recover from that, as in like, okay, you know what, I need to get control back, and they are aware of that. Eight of Wands in the reverse with the Page of Wands in the reverse. Whatever they did to get you on the trip, I'm hearing like to trip you, because they did something to trip you out, like completely. They know about it, and they know that you're not going to take the initiative or the first action to do that. So take it however it resonates. Both of you need to clear your mind and also use your discernment. Look at the facts in this situation or whatever has happened, and try to make a logical decision, not based on desire or emotion or whatever, only based on your logic, and try to have a clear mind. You may see them also walking away. Yeah, this connection is a little bit in darkness, all right? You may be dealing with a very karmic situation right now, whereas you are aware of it, of the karmic cycle that it is, and you're trying to, you know, you both are aware of it, and both of you are definitely in some kind of a danger is what I'm hearing. I don't know why, but this is a lot of darkness. This is a lot of not knowing where to go, not knowing how to resolve it. And the only way to resolve it is to take distance with the King of Swords. Both of you need to take distance in order for things to make sense, you know? Like, this is common sense, but with this kind of energy, there is no common sense, you know? So try to have a clear mind when it comes to this connection, and take the distance that is needed to avoid this, because if you engage in it, there's just more fear. This is a fear-based connection. You know, like the fear of someone walking away, the fear of someone rejecting, the fear of someone leaving you out in the darkness or in the cold. Like, these are all energies that you need to release by protecting yourself from energies that make you feel that way. Could have been a sexual relationship as well, and realization is right there. So you need to realize why you took this path, or why this path is blocked for you, all right? Because there is a blockage in this path for you, and it's time for you to soak in that darkness and that void, so that you can understand why this situation is being blocked by the universe, because it has a lot of dark attachment to it, and the universe is like, don't, you know, have a clear mind. Mind over heart in your case, my dear Cancer. Let's go to Leo. Leo, what's going on? You seem to be a bit stuck. Leo, what's going on with you? What are the energies for Leo? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Leo, how do you feel about your person? Six of Wands in the reversed. Six of Cups in the upright. It's like, no matter what you try with this situation, you just can't seem to get back to where it used to be. I feel like, oof. Five of Swords. Someone has been trying to seek a lot of attention, all right? And it's funny because you got the Leo full moon right now. So, you know, people could be... So you might be dealing with people that have been seeking a lot of attention, perhaps trying to, you know, stir up your... be all up in your business as well. This individual comes with a lot of mind games, a lot of tactics just to get your attention, so be careful of them. I feel like you already know, but you just want to go back to how it used to be, you know, with no games, with no BS around it. I feel like you know that this person has a very strong tie with you, that you have been very loyal towards them, all right? And you've shown your loyalty, but they kind of like backstabbed it in some kind of way because of the Five of Swords, all right? Like they're not letting go of the way that they are trying to trigger you, all right? Like they keep on triggering you to an extent where you're like, okay, but are you just like being like an attention? You know what I mean? Like that's kind of like the energy that I'm getting. But despite that, you still feel a lot of love towards them. You have a very strong loyalty towards this individual. You have the Nine of Pentacles reversed with the Three of Wands, both in the reverse. So you're not expecting anything. You're not expecting a call, an apology, or for them to man up. The Nine of Pentacles and how you see them in the reverse is someone that is, you know, not independent, codependent on people's attention. Like, I'm just going to be straight up honest with you. This person has been operating out of their lower ego, all right, with this Moon card. They're keeping a lot of secrets. They're creating a lot of illusions towards you. They make you believe something and then they take it all back. So it's just testing the limits. All right, they're trying to test the limits with you, and I feel like you are aware of it. You gotta just take back your control and not trip over it. How do they feel about you? Ten of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, they know that they've backstabbed you. And now that you're walking away. Four of Cups reverse and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, they totally did miss out an opportunity with you because they have tricked you, manipulated you, all right? They were not fair. The way that they communicated was not correct. You could have been dealing with an Aries individual as well, but because they had the Magician here as well in the reverse, they were not ready for your to accept whatever you had to offer, and they just had to end it very harshly, very abruptly. And they know that you're gonna get on top of it and move forward, all right? Like they know that you know better, and I feel like they have been in very how do I say this, in a very weird state where they just did not want to accept love at this point, or happiness. Like they're kind of like more punishing themselves because they don't feel like they need to accept this attention right now. Very odd energy that I'm getting through. But at the end of the day, you do bring them happiness. That's why they have been trying to get your attention. So maybe, you know, understand that you're dealing with someone that has been coming out of a period of stagnation or depression, or not happy in their life, and they just want to have, you know, someone's extra care and attention, but they don't know how to ask for it. I'm feeling like they don't have the right love language, you know, they don't know how to ask for attention or something. Fate. Wow. There's also resistance that wanted to come out. Like I said, your person is being very resistant, and you need to just have faith in yourself, in the connection, or in restoring this connection again. Because I do feel like in their energy that they're just being very resistant. Like, I don't deserve love, so F off everyone. And because of that, they do a lot of things that just do not make sense. All right. Yeah. Also in the darkness, like some brothers are in darkness, or some sisters as well. But I feel like the masculine energy, if you haven't watched the twin flame reading, watch it, because they are in one big mess of darkness. All right. And because of that, they pull a lot of weird tricks. For some, they may feel like you backstab them. So be careful of that energy. They may be trying to blame you and resisting to see the truth about the situation. And just like I said in the other reading as well, like if one finger points out, three fingers comes back to you. So be careful for whomever size it is to blame the other person. So let's see what we got next. Who we got next? Virgo. Strictly love for Virgo. What's going on, Virgo? How do you feel about your person? What's going on? So many people that are definitely in a dark place. Virgo, how do you feel about your person? So your person, you feel like they're not coming out of a place of love. Alright, there is a lot of communication that is going to come in, but you feel like something is missing. Alright, you feel like something is missing. Yeah, look at that, 2 of Cups and the Knight of Swords, both in the reverse. So you feel like there has been a disconnection, and it could have been because they have communicated something loud and clearly to you that they're moving on, or they're moving forward, or they're not making some kind of a decision that had been pending. You feel like they're giving up on this connection and they're moving forward with full speed. Like, I almost get the feeling like you have this feeling like, okay, they don't care, and they made it correctly, like they made it very clear. All right, whatever they said, whatever they done, it was like boom, no strings attached, no reading between the lines. It's just the harsh and ugly truth. Like, because this is the 8 of Wands, it could be the arrows of love, but it's also like Mercury and Sagittarius, so there's no need to read between the lines. It's straightforward communication that is all about like, okay, this is just a physical connection. I'm not going to fight for this, and I'm not moving forward with this. I don't want to have any drama in my life, and I'm not ready for love with this 2 of Cups. You know, this is a very strong connection that's being broken somehow. 5 of Cups. There is a lot of sadness and grief around this. So let's see what the heck is going on with your person. How do they feel about you? Ooh. Virgo, what's going on? We got the Knight of Wands, the King of Swords, and the 10 of Wands, and the Judgment. Emperor here. Okay, so they may feel that you make very hasty decisions. All right, you only, you know, they may feel like you have been too inconsistent in some kind of way. 10 of Wands and the Judgment. I feel like this individual feels like this connection is now a burden. All right, and they needed to make a clear decision to, you know, distance themselves. I feel that they want you to go through whatever has happened and whatever has been said, and understand that you have been carrying on a lot of things from the past. So it might have been that you brought up a lot of things from the past again, or something happened and you just, you were just like, you always do this, you always did that, or this and this and that. And they want you to be aware of that. They want you to have a final judgment on the ending and why it ended and how it ended. It's a very harsh energy, so I feel like there could be a resistance of you be like, no, but they did it. If you go into that mood, that's exactly what they're talking about. You get what I mean? So ask yourself a lot of questions. You need to be very clear-minded, because obviously your person wants to have a distance and detachment from you at this point, which is necessary for you to go to a judgment yourself about your problems. Perhaps you always talk about your issues, all right? And you need to come to a conclusion that your problems ain't their problem, all right? So there is a need for someone to stand up here and to be very, like, be the leader in the situation and man up about something. So yeah, sovereignty. I mean, that is taking back the power, right? Like that is being in your feminine or masculine energy, doing things that are right, having control over the situation, over yourself, over your feelings, and also letting the person have the free will to walk away or to make a decision. They're still very much focused on you to see if you have changed or if you are getting the clues or the points that they are trying to point out, or maybe they have not pointed out, but they want you to understand it yourself. Go through that judgment and awakening. All right. Hunger. This is when you feed the fear instead of the love and the peace. So someone in the connection has been feeding the fear part, and that needs to be changed. There is now need for taking responsibility for one's own actions. That's what I'm seeing here, Virgo. So let's see. Libra, what's going on with Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Libra, how do you feel about your person? How does your person feel about you? Wow. Seven of Swords with the Seven of Wands in the reversed. King of Wands and the Six of Cups. I don't know why I'm getting a very weird feeling of this. Ten of Swords to the Nine of Swords. Ugh. This looks ugly. This looks very ugly. For some, you may feel that they left you and went to someone else, all right? Or someone here did something sneaky. There was a huge betrayal. Could be from their part because they're stressed out about you. They're stressed out about how they ended things, all right? You know that they've been sneaky, that they have been in connection with someone from their past, and that they're not putting up a fight to win you back, all right? There is like some kind of a lose-lose situation in this connection. They feel like, you know, I do feel that they have portrayed this, this energy towards you as if they've used you, all right? Or they took some kind of an advantage of you. And they are very much aware of that. And they're feeling very sorry for that. They don't know how to fix it. They are very much stressed out because they know that whatever they did with that Seven of Swords behind your back, it's not going to be very easy for you to forgive or forget. All right, and I don't feel like they have the energy or the passion or the impulse to come towards you at this point, because there is a shame and guilt connected to this. So they feel a lot of guilt and shame. They may have cheated, even if it's once. They may have, you know, done something that broke the trust, and they know that you're walking away now, that you're moving on from this deceptive energy. I feel like you have this energy of like, well, they knew exactly what they were doing when they were doing it, so you know, they are very straightforward and they will not get engaged in things or situations if it's not their cup of tea. So I feel like you're very, very certain of the decisions that you're making towards this connection right now, despite the fact that you have a strong soul connection to this individual. You're kind of like letting go in some kind of sense, because the betrayal and this deception, you cannot trust them to come back around. You know, the Strength card is there in the reverse, so there's a lot of ego that is going on here. There's a lot of weakness. Both of you are very weak, and in a way that you don't also not know how to overcome this situation. It's like too big for you to solve on yourself. Like that's the feeling that I'm getting. This is also, you know, this is the letting go of that fear and of that ego of the full moon today, the 9th of February. So I feel an energy of like you almost feel defeated. All right, but there is going to be a turnaround when it comes to the Libra full moon. I don't know when that is. When is the Libra full moon? I have no fucking clue right now, but there is going to be, that's going to be when this whole situation gets balanced out, is what I feel. The unexpected, yeah. So wait a minute, if you're Leo, Virgo, so within 2 months there is going to be something unexpected that is going to happen, that is going to be revealed. All right, and up until now you just need to accept the situation, what it is, the defeat or the manipulation, the trickery, the betrayal, whatever it is, just accept it. All right, just, there's nothing much you can do, and there's going to be an unexpected change. I do feel like I'm gonna pull one card of these for Libra, please. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. So meaning it's time for you to change up your game, to switch something up, to do something differently, to go out dating, do step out of your comfort zone right now. Do not stay stuck in this feeling or situation, or wait for that unexpected situation to come to you, because now is the time for you to change the energy, change the vibration, is what I'm feeling. All right, so wow, I don't know, I felt a very strange energy, so I don't know what you guys are going through, but let's see. Next energy we have Scorpio. Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. What's going on? Okay, I feel energized. I feel very nervous. You're waiting for some kind of an outcome. You're waiting for a message. You're waiting for some thing to go through. Don't do it like that. Don't. Just let it go. Focus on something else. Even if this is the energy you're watching right now, just focus on something else right now. Don't focus on that, whatever it is. You will jinx it. Don't do it. Okay. How does Scorpio feel about their person? Wheel of Fortune is the same thing over and over again. It's the same old song. I'm sorry, I just heard The Weeknd. The same old song, that's for you. That's how you feel about them. They're coming back around, same old, after being in the hermit mood, still not understanding their lessons, being very detached whenever it feels like them to detach, and you're kind of like Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. But deep down you know that this person needs a lot of me time in order to work on their craft. All right, so with this Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, I get the feeling that you know that they're coming with an offer. It's a solid offer. It's something that they have worked on internally. I get a very strong feeling that whatever it is that's going on in your connection, it can be overcome. All right, and I feel like your person, you know it deep down inside, that they're working through a lot of struggles within themselves, and that it needs time, energy, and effort. All right, perhaps they have to do it on themselves, on their own, but you're in this energy of like, don't come back until you have fixed yourself. Five of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, I do get this feeling that they're working on something on themselves, like they are fixing it. They're taking responsibility, even though they may not engage with you or tell you what they're doing, you know that whatever they're doing, it's for their highest good. Okay, how do they feel about you, Scorpio? Oops, all right. Three of Wands. So they know that you're patiently waiting, that whatever the work was that you put in, it's still going to have like a part 2. All right, let's see. Six of Swords, but you're not waiting on them. You know, that this is a good energy. Like I said, this is like a mutual understanding is what I feel, that distance is needed, that you're not going to take any leap of faith in thinking that they have changed if they cannot prove that they have changed. All right, they may feel like sometimes you are being very impulsive, or you do things that could look very crazy or idiotic sometimes. I don't know why that comes up, but and the Empress in the reversed, and now you got the Strength card in the upright. So yeah, this looks like you are definitely in agreement of leaving the situation behind. I don't feel like they are ready to offer you anything with this Empress in the reverse. I feel like you should more, I do not want to say it, but like you should know your worth in the situation, and you know, distance yourself. You get what I mean? I don't like the Empress being in the reverse and the Fool in the reverse. Like it's like it's better to be apart right now and to overcome one's own weaknesses than to keep on dealing with this. It's hard. Like I feel like yeah, I'm sorry guys, but this person may not even, you know, see your worth and value. Like they just want to know that there is someone on the harbor waiting for them to come home, but other than that, you know, they're very quick to distance themselves. So be very mindful, like, you know, that, you know, they need to work on this. Like either they don't want to get abandoned. Yeah, there's a lack of balance. I just saw the balance card. Like this situation is like out of balance. Like they come and go whenever they want to, or something in that realm. And the more that you accept that, the more it can be, you know, yeah, it's time to hold back. It's time to hold back and show that you have the power in this situation. Let's see what's in between both of you. Yeah, attraction. Wow. Like sovereignty, and then we have attraction. Like you have to show a lot of control and power, all right, because you may be attracting people that, you know, can do these kind of things. I don't like it. There is a very deep connection and attraction, but there is blossoming and beginning as well. So with this attraction card, blossoming and beginning, attract new possibilities into your life, new beginnings into your life, like people that are truly attracted to you, all right? Because there is something that's just icky here. There's something that's just fishy. I don't know what it is. Perhaps you just need to have a new beginning elsewhere to realize that it takes courage for the other person to truly love you. I don't know why this is, but like that's what I'm getting through. A new start is coming. So expect a new start to come, and you need to be very much on guard. You know, I don't like this Empress energy. You know, I don't like this Empress energy. Perhaps it's your closed off energy of like, I don't want to be dealing with it, but yeah. Sorry, Scorpio, there's something off in this energy. Like someone that does not want to put in the work and expects you to do the work. You know what I mean? Despite the attraction, they need to put the work in. They need to man up or woman up. Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus. Sagittarius, how do you feel about your person? How do they feel about you? Ooh, Hermit reversed. First card out. Two of Wands in the reversed. 10 of Wands in the reversed. So yeah, someone is bailing out. Alright, someone is bailing out, chose another direction, and is not open for a commitment. That's your feeling about this individual. You're bailing out. This is too much toxic energy or heavy energy, a lot of burdens you're trying to release, or they are trying to release by not wanting to make a decision, all right, or not a wise, sage decision, because you know that they're still, you know, watching you also leave, and you feel like this person is being too indecisive and they're just, you know, too rebellious, not wanting to commit, or just not into the traditional way of having a commitment. So yeah, that's your energy towards your person. Let's see, how do they feel about you, Sag? How do they feel about you? Yeah, you're walking away. All right, you both are walking away unfulfilled. They feel like you are also unfulfilled in this connection. Let's see. The Sun, though, Six of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Oh, painful. So it seems like Sag, you're leaving someone that has a lot of love for you. But there is a devil in between, so there is some kind of a toxic energy between both of you that is bringing things out of balance. This could be that someone is in their lower vibration, in a negative vibration, in a lot of fear. There could be a lot of commitment phobia, commitment fears, but they know that if they are the one that walked away, they know that they walked away from something that is very positive, that you bring them actually a lot of happiness, a lot of light, a lot of you know, you're very truthful, you know, there's no messing around with your kind of energy, Sag. But it's weird because they feel like you are their soulmate. They have a deep love for you, but something is in between this connection. It could be someone that is in between, or there is a lot of fear that is sabotaging this situation. All right, and it's yeah, it looks like, Sag, you're walking away from your person, or at least that's how it looks like, because, or you feel like they are walking away, but you are their sunshine. Like, it's very odd. Let's see. Extremes. Yeah, something has gotten to an extreme with you or with your person. But it seems like a very strange energy, to be honest with you. Yeah, the masculine. So the masculine is going to a very extreme energy right now, and it's getting very hot and steamy for them. Like, they don't know how to bail out, but I just want you to know that they see you as, you know, as they're walking away from their sunshine. You know, like someone is walking away and they feel like you are bringing them happiness, joy, loyalty, all right, generosity. You're very sensitive, you're very understanding, you've been very patient, and they feel all of it. But I feel like because of the extreme, someone had to walk away from this, and it could be definitely the masculine. Wisdom. Someone is trying to gain knowledge and wisdom by retreating, all right? And also with this extreme and the wisdom, sorry guys, the cam stopped recording. So picking back where I left off, this feels like a very sad situation. Like, I get like a very sad energy, and it seems like someone is here in the extremes, or both of you, and needing to make wise decisions here, all right? Needing to really make a wise decision, and it's not easy because it's a very pressed energy, and it is pressed by the devil. All right, like don't let fear either hold you back, or don't let fear get the best of you and make a wrong decision despite whatever it is that is going on. All right, because I feel like there is a need for you to grab for wisdom during times of extremes, and don't take the easy way out is what I'm hearing. Don't take the easy way out, whatever that may mean for you, because you may make decisions, or someone here is making decisions out of fear and bailing out. Your person may be bailing out while they don't want to bail out because they don't want you to leave, because you make them happy actually. And yeah, it seems like both of you need to make a wise decision. This is a spiritual test. Let's see. A time for healing. Yeah, your commitment is being tested. That's exactly what this is talking about. Both of your commitments are being tested right now, no matter what the situation is, and it is a time of healing. So concentrate on healing and releasing the toxic negative energies that are binding both of you, is what I'm seeing here. And have faith in your dreams. So someone needs to have faith in their dreams right now. It just feels like a very sad situation. And it's so opposite, like you are seeing them in a very different light than they are seeing you. All right, so let's see. What's going on with Capricorn in love, strictly love? What's going on with Capricorn? What's going on with Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Eight of Pentacles. Sorry guys. Six of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. So I feel like you feel like your person sometimes takes the easy road out as well. Like they are very much concentrated on work. Perhaps they're doing some kind of a humanitarian work that, you know, that gives them the possibility to run off whenever things get heated for them as well. We do have the Four of Pentacles here as well, the Knight of Cups and the Hanged Man. They wanted to come out, so I'm gonna just take them. So you feel like they're being very like they're holding back a lot when it comes to giving to you, or you know, being a bit more romantic. So somehow the fuzzle in this connection has fuzzled, like the passion has fuzzled out in this connection is what you feel, and they're not putting any effort to you know, to charm you again. And I feel like you feel like they are trying to bail out of the situation with this Hangman in the reverse. It's kind of like you feel like they are trying to get themselves out of a stuck situation, and it perhaps feels like they are avoiding you is what I get here. You could be dealing with a Pisces here as well. Nine of Swords. They know that what they're doing, that retreating energy, is causing you to stress out a lot, all right? And I feel like you know that they are very much focused on work and material things and, you know, all that kind of stuff, trying to help everyone out, try to be there for everyone. But when it comes to you and this connection, they try to avoid it somehow, is what I get from this energy. Like very much holding back, very much doing things that still stagnate this energy. All right. Wow. Ace of Cups in the reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, and then we got the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So they know that not taking any action towards you is just causing for more delays, for more upheaval, for more disadvantage in getting to your heart, because it is a form of, you know, gambling someone's trust, right? It's a form of gambling someone's trust. So they feel that with this Ace of Cups in the reverse, Queen of Wands in the reverse, but they have the Nine of Swords. So I do get the feeling that they're not really sure of what they're going through or why they're doing it. I feel like there's a lot of triggers that come when it comes to this connection, and I feel like they're really trying to avoid love, avoid, you know, they feel like they're not worthy of it, and they don't want to think about it. But once they go to sleep at night, they worry and feel a lot of guilt and shame towards what they have put you through. All right, so don't get, yeah, I get the feeling that you, this is a very tough situation, but if someone is not changing their ways or they're not healing, you know, whatever has happened with them in the past, there's not much that you can do. Like, all you can do is to release control, and I feel like that's what you're doing right now, Capricorn. You're releasing control with this individual. You feel like they're not coming from a place of love or integrity towards you. It's like someone here in this situation has made it clear to work on the situation, and the other person is like, nah, I'm out. I need to heal. I need some rest. I need some peace of mind. There's definitely a lot of healing both of you need to do separately before anything can go in the right course. All right, they may also feel like that you are too much focused on work, and that's a cycle that you need to break. Oops. What is going on? Yeah, also the extremes. Yeah, it came out a little bit in the reverse, but despite the fact that it's in reverse, it does not matter. You both are going through a very extreme situation right now, and the best thing to do is to hold back, to take your healing, take your time to reevaluate your choices and options, all right? To not confuse yourself, to make, you know, to choose to heal yourself, to be surrounded with calm, serene, peaceful energies right now. Yeah, and there is a free will. So I do get the feeling that no matter what the situation is, don't push, because it needs to be free will. And if someone does not want to change their ways or change their behavior or change their attitude, that's the free will. That's something that you can't control or make it different. And we get again the hunger and resistance. So someone is really resisting this connection to a very extreme level. Apply it however it resonates, but someone is going to an extreme against someone's will. So that's also not a good thing. All right, it does not matter on which part it is. It's just, it's not good. There needs to be a break here. Like, push the brakes very hardly. That's a very heavy energy. Yeah, a new start is coming, it says, and confidence is your key to success. So someone needs to, and we have the end of a tough cycle approaches and full moon in Capricorn. So yeah, let them go. If someone wants to go, let them go. Like, just try to be confident in the situation. The confidence is key in order to succeed in anything in life at this point for you, Capricorn. And the new start is coming, a very confident one. And someone needs to come towards you with a very, you know, confidently wanting you and wanting to conquer you. And that's the law of attraction that you need to put out there. Like, if someone really wants me, they come and get me, and that's about it. And if they're trying to, you know, avoid and then just play the pity game on you, or you know, show you that they are very stressed about a situation, no, like, there needs to be free will on both ends here. And someone is forcefully trying to change that will, and that's something to think about. Okay, let's see. We got Capricorn. Now we're going to Aquarius. What are the messages? Strictly love for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What are the messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising? What are the messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Oof. Lovers reversed, the Four of Pentacles, the Magician, yeah, someone is stubbornly walking away here. Someone is... There's too many cards. Oh, I'm gonna take them. We got the Ace of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Four of Swords in the reverse. Whomever you're dealing with, they're bailing out. Okay, they're bailing out of this connection, Aquarius. They're holding back. They're not trying to harmonize the connection. They have been having a lot of tricks on their sleeve. All right, they have manipulated a lot of things. They've really scattered and broke your heart in a lot of pieces, Aquarius, and now they're not doing anything to harmonize this connection. They're holding back, and it feels like they're trying to make you suffer. I don't know if that's correct, but that's what I'm feeling, because you feel like they're giving you a lot of pain and they're holding back and not wanting to, you know, give it a second chance or a try. All right, and there is a lot of healing that needs to take place. This person seems to be very disconnected, and I feel like an energy of, like, you know, needing to stay away. Three of Wands in the reverse. There does not seem to be any reciprocity, is what I feel. Like you're not aligned with each other, like heart, mind, soul. Like it's just, you know, communication wise, they're tripping you, they're making you believe something, and then they take it all back and they leave you with the heartbreak and they don't do anything about it. So there's a lot of stagnant energy, all right? And I feel like this person just gives you a lot of pain and they're not doing anything to fix that. Just to be honest with you. How do they feel about you, Aquarius? How do they feel about you? Ace of Pentacles in the upright. How do they feel about you? Wow. Queen of Cups, Five of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. And then we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So they may want you to get over some kind of a betrayal that has happened, or some kind of an ending, all right? They feel like you are worth a lot, all right? Emotionally, you know, they have a lot of love for you, but they're still, you know, with their hands off approach, all right? They see you as very valuable, someone that is still blooming or grooming, you know what I mean? Like, you still have so much potential. I feel like they know that you can't seem to get over some kind of a disappointment, all right? And they're trying to be head over heart here and trying to make some kind of a distance between both of you so that you can heal whatever has happened in the past, or get over some kind of a disappointment between both of you in this connection. I do feel like they are very serious with you. They have you quite high emotionally. Like they care about you a lot, but they also need you to understand that you need to overcome some kind of a disappointment, or you know, that you're too attached, because the Queen of Swords, that's to your energy, but it's also like being, you know, making decisions based out on disappointments from the past and being very, very logical. So they may feel like you're between a head and heart space right now, and that you need to make a decision between, do you want this, or do you want to, you know, cut your losses here. It's one of the two. So that could be the reason that why they're leaving you a little bit astray right here. Like they want you to make a very clear decision here. So let's see. Change. So there's most definitely a big change that is coming, that is also needed in this connection. There could be so we have change and we have wisdom. So someone needs to make a change here, or both of you, and it needs to come out of a place of clarity, out of a place of knowledge and wisdom. So not out of fear or not out of ego, but just out of a place of like, what's the best course of action in this, you know, like what's the most logical course to take. And it needs to come out of a place of knowledge and wisdom, like I said, which is very odd because I feel like too much disappointment is clouding some kind of a vision here. But you're gonna have a lot of clarity about the changes that are happening in your connection right now. So let's see. A time of healing, for healing, and nothing is yet set in stone. So that's why I feel like, you know, go with the flow of the changes in life right now. Try to learn as much as you can from this connection or this situation, and take this time to heal, you know, take this time separate to heal and see what comes out of it. But don't force, push, or try to change any situation on your own behalf. Just try to use your mind or your, you know, your intuition in what to do best here. Because that seems to be a very heavy situation as well. It's getting heavier and heavier. Like, what's going on? From Scorpio on, it's been like, woof. So, last but not least, Pisces. What you up to? What is going on in your connection? Strictly love. What's going on in your connection? Strictly love for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's going on? How do you feel about your person? How do you feel about your person, Pisces? Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Woof. Look at that. Could be dealing with an Aquarius as well. But you have made up your mind. You know who you're going to offer a commitment to, or who is worth it. You have made up your mind. Three of Cups in the reverse. You may not be in contact with this individual. You may be not having a reconciliation right now, but you're working towards it, all right? You are having a very clear mind about what your person wants and needs from you, is what I do get. There could have been a third-party situation involved, all right? And the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So for some, I'm getting that. And then we have the Eight of Wands. For some, I'm feeling that you're dealing with someone that had been involved in a third-party situation and they're getting out of it, or they're having their mind set on something or someone. Perhaps they have communicated that to you. For others of you, I feel like you have made up your mind, but you're being hesitant, or you're waiting until the energy is a little bit lighter. I do feel like your person is not taking any action towards you. They're not being open for any, you know, rebirth or reconciliation at this point, is what I feel here. They may be a bit depressed as well, or not serious. You may feel like they're not very serious. They have the Judgment in the reverse towards you, Pisces. Whew. Okay, we got the Magician in the reverse. Ooh. They may have... They think that you manipulated some kind of outcome here in the situation. That's how they feel about you. Like, you have not spoken the truth about a situation. You have not been, you know, showing your true colors in some kind of situation, or make the right choices. That's how they feel about you. That you may have lacked some kind of a judgment or some kind of a clarity, but you feel like they brought you a lot of clarity. So there is definitely something weird going on. You got the Five of Wands, so they feel like you come from a place of a lot of arguing or pettiness. They feel like they need to fight for your attention, all right? And that's why maybe they're not taking any action towards you, or they're not making any moves towards you, because they feel maybe that you are asking for, you know, that these struggles keep on continuing, all right? That's how they feel about you. They're very conflicted. For some, they don't know what the truth is of the situation, all right? They feel like you have been dishonest with this Magician in the reverse. Yeah, they're not sure. They don't feel like you love them, or they don't feel like they've been the chosen one. So whomever it is, they feel like this connection fell out of love, there was unrequited love, and that you have a lot of other options. That's why you have the Ace of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords. It seems like you already made your decision clear in your own mind, but you have not spoken up about it. And they feel like you are, you know, playing around, that you're not looking for love. That's what I'm seeing here with the Seven of Cups and the Ace of Cups in the reverse. And I feel like both of you are misleading each other, all right? You have made your decision, you're not talking about it. They feel like you played them, and you know, there is a need for manning up about it. With the Four of Wands in the reverse, there is no, you know, it's not coming together. You have the Queen of Swords here as well, so it could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, all right? But there is a lot of instability in your love life, Pisces, and I feel like there's a lot of lies or a lot of miscommunication that is causing this. Acceptance. Nourishment and focus. So we got the Fear card here. So someone is here in need of accepting someone's love and nourishment, but there is a lot of struggle or a lot of resistance towards it. Someone here in a connection wants to nourish this, like I said, like cherish this connection, but the other person is being resistant. They're not accepting that help. They're not accepting that helping hand or the connection as it is. And I feel like both of you need to focus, and I feel like you're getting your focus, or you're seeing the other person getting their focus and their mind on a commitment or on their money, whatever it is. But you both need to focus on this connection is what I'm getting. Like the focus is on accepting each other as who you are, the differences between both of you, and accept that this connection needs a lot of nurturing and nourishment in order to blossom. All right, because if you come from a place of fear of giving it nourishment because you fear that it's going to collapse in your face, that's fear, all right? And you're giving into your fear and not from a logical place, because every connection needs a lot of nurture and taken care of, or communication, or you know, working together. So that's what I'm seeing here for you, Pisces. So you got to work really hard on your connection. Commitment is definitely being tested here as well. The energy is gaining momentum, so the energy is getting very high for you. Could be in regards to a third party, or it could be in regards to, you know, coming together and expressing your emotions, because these two cards have the same kind of colors. So there is a very strong emphasis in sharing emotions, and you feel like your person is not sharing any emotions. Don't let your past hold you back. So whatever has happened to you in your past, mistrust, misbelief, cheating, lying, whatever it is, do not let it hold you back. It's time for you to step out of that comfort zone. This is the South Node. The South Node is all about karma. So a lot of karmic energies that are now being resolved, that could be out of fear holding you back in speaking your truth about a commitment towards someone here. Because someone here feels like you are not acknowledging or accepting this connection. Confidence is key, Pisces. So you gotta pull up your pants and be confident in speaking your truth about whatever it is. So that was the reading for everyone. I'm going to do just a quick reading for everyone as well. See what the advice is for everyone, since we are definitely in a very highly energetic collective energy here. So let me just see what we got. What is the advice for the collective, please? Queen of Pentacles, needing to nurture, needing to deliberately taking care of things, people, nurture yourself, your health, stay balanced, stay grounded, and you know, don't get self-centered at this point, despite how heavy the energies are. Just come from a place of nourishment again, all right? A place of nourishment. A lot of grounding energy that is needed. Only if you conquer this kind of energy and stay grounded in whatever the situation is in your life, there will be a fresh new start. This is a new beginning. This is the Fool. This is being very confident in the next phase of your life, no matter what the outward appearance may be. All right, there is a lot of fresh new energy that is going to come towards you, and you need to stay grounded because a lot of things are changing. A lot of karmics are closing out, and there is definitely a new beginning here with this Page of Wands and the Fool. There is new communication coming in, light communication, lightheartedness, people that are going to be very attracted to you and also wanting to get to know you on a more passionate level as well. And we're talking about Six of Cups, so someone from the past is going to come back, and you need to stay grounded in your energy, ask a lot of questions, be very curious, and see what their motives and intentions are. All right, that's what I'm getting through. What are their intentions? They got the Strength card and the Five of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. So whomever is coming back around, they, you know, they want to overcome this stagnancy. They want to overcome this pettiness. A lot of you have been dealing with people or with love situations that have been playing a lot of games on you, and it has been very bloody. And now they want to come back around because they don't want to lose you with the Four of Pentacles, and they're holding on and they want to overcome it with strength and power and confidence. So that's why you need to be a little bit open. But at the same time, with the Seven of Swords, they could be trying to trick you. So you gotta keep your eyes very much open, is what I'm getting here. Someone may be trying to surprise you. There could be some kind of a surprise attack, all right? But there is definitely someone here that's going through a lot of egocentric energies, and you need to stay grounded in this. Action. There is a lot of action that someone is going to take towards you. You need to stay strong. If this is someone that is trying to, you know, sneak in and not give you any explanation of what the heck was going on, no, you're blossoming, and you need to keep in the outlook that this connection only needs to elevate, all right? So if someone is just coming back around and they're same old, not opening up their emotions, your exit needs to be, you know, silently and clear, like bye-bye. If they come forward to tell you about some things that they have said, or, you know, giving you some kind of a truth, then that's a go-go, all right? But someone is going to have a realization and take action on it. So be prepared, you guys, be prepared. So once again, I'm going to tell you once again, if this person from the past comes back around to start up and they don't tell you some kind of a deceit or deception, tell you some kind of a truth or clarity, that is going to become another bloody situation. Only if they show their strength and their courage to speak some kind of a truth, because they may just want to, like, hey, hi, how are you doing, and blah blah blah. No, don't take it. Only if they open up about some kind of truth, then you can take it serious. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini and the end of a tough cycle approaches. So best believe that most of you are going to complete this cycle and you're going to get all the answers to this betrayal or deceit or this lying kind of energy, to the mind games. Everything is going to come out to the open. All right, just be patient and keep on working on your dreams and plans. Take care, guys. Much love. Thank you for your love and support. Share, like, and subscribe if this gave you enough information. And see you guys soon. Bye.